Hello everyone. We're about to get started. I just have to do one small thing and we'll be on our way. Pretty good, right? Pretty cool, right? Let's see. You do this. Sorry I opened that with the mic on. I forgot to do it when the mic was off. My bad. But it is what it is. How is everyone doing in let's see, you do this. There we go. Just go. There we go. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure to crush the can into the mic. Dude, I should. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves the crushed can. Let's see. This one might be a little bit of a loose video. I should warn you guys. It's not gonna be a clear video. I was going to kind of make it clear. The more but whatever. It is what it is. I think I know where I want to go. If that makes sense. But I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. I'm scared and confused. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. Uh, hopefully the stream does not die. The computer froze a little bit. It always does that for some reason. No, not R. There we go. We don't need the music anymore. Oh no, something's technically wrong. Come on, you can go to Twitter. What? Dude, don't tell me Twitter changed it so you can't fucking go to other people's Twitters on incognito. That would be fucking stupid. Oh no. Well, let me just remove the cover. Hello everyone. Oh, I need to go to this. I don't know why it is not. Look at this. Look at this. What does this mean? Oh no, video output. God damn it. It's not receiving enough. Oh my god, guys. This is so fucking. No, not studio mode. Whoops. Guys, I became a boomer. The bitrate should be good. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? YouTube, don't cuck me like this. This is not okay. 2000 should be good. Is it not getting enough? Well, I guess we should up it then. Let's try doing 25. Whatever. I really would like to go to his Twitter. There we go. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. You know, I just want streams to be easy. Why can't we just have easy streams? Make it caveman proof, god damn it. I'm no fucking techie. I'm not a techie guy. You say bitrate, I say what? What the fuck is bitrate? What does it mean? I don't even know what it means. Come on, dude. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Alright, let's see. Uh, I think I covered this in my last video. I covered these two things, but I did not cover these two tweets. So we'll do that. Please clap. Let's see. The crazy dichotomy. Okay. The crazy dichotomy between those who support me and those who outright hate me is staggering, and all without any proof of anything. My podcast on Sunday was purposefully scheduled to explain our surprise marriage, but toxic morons will rage against nothing until then. LOL! Well, well, well. Few things about that fucking tweet right there that I could easily just tell you guys is bullshit. First off, he told us that he was gonna do this podcast on Sunday. Okay, so that whole purpose of the podcast, he told us leading up to the vacation was, I'm gonna do a podcast on Sunday to explain what I did over the vacation. He'll talk about what's going on, give you an update, all blah blah blah. That's what he told us. And now he's like, well, I purposely planned it. Like, of course you did. Why would you do a podcast about your vacation before the vacation? Makes no sense. But the dichotomy between the fucking wow, you're telling me, Dark, that there's people who like you and are blind followers, and there are people who don't like you. Whoa, that's insane. That's like, how do you? Wow, guys, DSP finally figured it out. There's groups of people that like him and groups of people that don't like him. Amazing. But like, I love that he's spending all this fucking time talking about haters and detractors and like. Sorry, gotta take a sip of drink, dude. But he fucking focuses so much on what is this? No headphones. The headphones are coming later. Don't worry, Dark Dave's mirror. It's coming. But but anyways, he gets married, and he has not one but like 4 tweets about the haters. He gets married and he spends the time. Well, actually, it's about the haters and also bragging to the internet that he got married at the same fucking time. That is fucking amazing. Imagine you get married and you talk about people who hate you and you brag about your marriage at the same time. How insecure are you to brag about your marriage and talk about the haters? Anyways, you get another one. As I said last night, I've lied about absolutely nothing, money included, except that we were getting married for our own personal safety. Anything said otherwise is baseless, stupid speculation, most likely from jealous haters who are so angry that we are happy. Oh well. I agree. It is pointless to speculate because obviously I should do the water shoes, dude. But okay, okay, okay. So he's going to say. So he's going after the angle. I knew he was gonna go after this angle. People are saying that the tax money went to the wedding. No. The money that went to the wedding is my parents' money. Guaranteed that's what it is. I didn't lie about anything. Okay. Now you might say, but Theo, didn't he lie about his parents being deathly ill and shit? Well, guys, let me tell you something about the parents thing. He's gonna tell you this, and I know he's gonna say this because he kind of alluded to it. He remixed it a little bit, but I'll just give it straightforward. I was talking about my parents. Well, my parents are not healthy. They're good. They're alive and they're walking around and shit. But they're not gonna last forever, man. And whatever. That they have health problems, but they're healthy enough to see his parents. That kind of shit. That little gray area. So he's gonna say, I didn't lie. I just told you that they are getting elderly and they might have some health issues. But I didn't lie because I didn't say that they were dying. Come on, people. The haters were saying that my parents were dying. That I the haters are saying that I told you that my parents were dying. I never said that. What I told you was that okay that hold on. Okay, what I was telling you was that they're getting old, okay? And they might have some stuff going on in their health that I need to see them sooner rather than later. And I figured I should do it in April because of the gaming season, dude. So I didn't lie about my fucking parents. Of course, if people like ITG Jake, you've been permanently banned, saying that my parents were dying. I never said that. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean. The fucking haters spin everything to be negative. And then they're telling people that the tax money went to my fucking... Oh my god. That's not how it works, okay? My parents paid for it. Okay? Oh my god. That's what he's gonna... That's his whole narrative that he's gonna give us. And if we take this narrative, let's hop on that narrative train. Okay, he didn't lie, whatever. He kept the wedding a secret, and then lied about that, but he kept it a secret, dude. And none of the money that was for the taxes went to the wedding, and they're all going to the taxes that they're supposed to be going to. He didn't get the 5K he wanted on the second marathon, and totally got roughly 1 to 3,000 between the two marathons. Like we got like 1,100 something on the first marathon and 1,200 something on the second. So there you go. You can do some math there, I guess, if you want to really get into it. He got that much. He was looking for 5K because he wants to get on a good payment plan. And he's like, I don't know if I'll get on the payment plan. And he told us April 2nd, a week before the vacation, that he can't consider getting married until he's out of this financial situation he's in. Now, he's telling us here that he didn't lie about the money part. The money part is honest. Okay. So then what about what he said on April 2nd? Now, he might say some bullshit about it, like, well, I only said that because I was going in the perspective that I was paying for the wedding, not my parents paying for it. If that's the angle he's going for, that's still fucking stupid, because he should have... If that was the case from the start, he obviously knew before the vacation he was getting married. He knew before the vacation. If that's the case, then why did he add that thing in April 2nd about how he needed to get out of the financial situation to get married? If he knew his parents were paying for it, then he shouldn't have said that statement then. It just doesn't make sense. And the thing is that is the problem here. And I think it's under this tweet that that someone slightly brings it up and DSP gets mad about it. But let's find it. Let's be honest, you don't have a Patreon or... okay, hold on. We believe in you, Phil. I have a wedding gift for ya. Wait, what? For ya, okay. That I'm working on. I love you, ya crazy kids. Okay. Phil, first let me congratulate you on your marriage, and I wish you the best in your future together. Unfortunately, I'm pulling my support on Twitch and Patreon effective immediately. All of this is far too coincidental to trust you anymore. Chris comes in and says, let's be honest. You don't have a Patreon or support him on Twitch. You just pulled that out of your ass, boyo. Like the rest of you haters pull shit out of your ass. Okay. How does Chrissy boy here know that Reckless One isn't a patron or a Twitch supporter? Now, technically, that might be the case. I mean, I'm sure it's the case, because I'm sure there are people who troll DSP and pretend that they're supporters. I'm sure there are people that do that. So I'm not gonna say that Chris is out of line with that assumption, but but it is an assumption. Now, if you compare that to what DSP has said about assumptions and speculation, we should not believe that. Speculation is made from toxic assholes that pull things out of their ass and shit. So Chris can't be someone that's pulling shit out of his ass to assume that he's. I mean, not the thing is that once he starts shitting on speculation that negatively, then you can't accept any speculation. Chris literally is speculating that Reckless One is not a supporter. Now, of course, it might be a fair assumption to make that assumption, but still, okay. Then DSP says that's correct. How does he know? How does DSP know the Reckless One isn't a patron supporter? It makes no sense, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. I guess what you should do, guys, you should give DSP money with your real name, talk to DSP with your real name, so that way people know. Let's see. Is there another thing that DSP responded here? I don't think so. Maybe it was in the other tweet. Might be this one. Surely you've got to understand why people get mad about this stuff. Because they are complete idiots who buy into conspiracy theories with zero evidence. Yup! I completely get it. Okay. Street Elite here brings up a good point. I've said this in the last video. I'm amazed that DSP goes months to weeks to years of begging for money, saying that he can't afford, doesn't have money to do anything, whatever. And he doesn't understand how it looks to go not only to Connecticut for a week, but to also get married after telling us he can't get married. And the thing is that he doesn't understand how that looks. Like he just uploaded the wedding and didn't think to himself, wait a second, I told people this, and there could be people that might think this. Instead, he just assumes that everyone on the planet is just gonna take his word for it and just be like, yeah, man, you got married. I agree with that. There's nothing suspicious at all in here. No sign of doubt. But he like. This is what I've been saying for years, and I think it's kind of self-explanatory, but if you're really gonna play the poor man on the internet, you can't do shit like, you can't go from, like, going on your hands and knees for $50 and then get married. Like, you can't, like, there are literally, like, videos like, oh my god, Rob Lord gave me $50. Thank you, Rob Lord, for $50 in tips, man. That goes straight to the bills. Oh my god, oh my god, so gave me $70. Oh my god, let me get on my hands and knees, dude. Oh, I got married, by the way. But I can't afford anything, but I got married. Doesn't understand how those two pictures just doesn't connect. Ugh. It is insane. It is insane, and it does not stop there. I don't think it stops there. Oh my god. Don't I have to go to fucking... I'm gonna have to go to Dragon Killer. I might have to go to Dragon Killer, guys. Because that might be easier to find. I don't know where I found it. Or I saw it. Maybe it was that... this one? Oh boy, Janny! Janny, everyone's favorite ex-DSP mod, I guess, at this point. He used to be a mod. He moved to Japan. You know, he did some mod trip when he could, at that time. And Janny, got a little concerned. He wished him congratulations, then said, "That said, I hope you weren't lying about your parents being sick for the reason you went to Connecticut. Things just don't add up here, man. Why beg for donations? And then have a huge wedding. Suspicious. Now, Janny, you can't go around saying stuff like this because one, you're propagating detractor memes, dude. Okay, first off, this is what he's gonna say. Okay. Some people are saying that I was lying about my parents being sick. I already explained how you would get around that. He didn't say they were sick, dude. He just said that they could be sick in the future. They have a phantom illness that could strike them at any time. Okay, calm down. Doesn't mean that they're unhealthy. It's just it could happen if you can't go to Connecticut, dude. Come on, obviously. And then huge wedding? No. I didn't do a huge wedding. What are you talking about? I did a tiny little wedding in my house, dude. What are you talking about? So there you go, Janny. You have to like go through DSP's narratives to criticize him, and then he also goes against his own narratives. It's a annoying give and take. Like the thing that's this funny about DSP arguing with him is that if you go even through his own narrative and you say, hey, Phil, you said this and this doesn't add up to what you said here, and you give him verbatim and you give him all of the directions that you came to that conclusion, he'll still say you're lying and it's out of context, which is insane if you think about it. You know what? Fuck. I think we're done here. Wait a second. What is this? Oh boy, Maurice. Get the fuck out of here. I just learned you got married. Congrats, man. Yep, you paid for the said wedding. And I'm fine with it. Thanks for the concern, though. Oh, Randers! Okay. I can't find it here. Sadly. But, I guess I could go into this little petty point for me. Today is our long journey home, so you probably won't hear much from me, if at all, until I'm there. Thanks for everyone who has been kind to us and not forgotten me during this week away. Can't wait to tell you all about it on Sunday's podcast when all questions will be answered. So, guys, we might get our answers to why he was able to afford guys, you know what? DSP is out of his financial hole. Everyone, we should all congratulate DSP on Sunday's podcast. Everyone, go to his chat and say, "Hey man, I'm glad you got married. I'm glad you're out of the financial hole you're in. I'm so glad for you that you're out of debt. You don't have to worry about taxes anymore. Oh man, I'm so glad for you." And if he tells you that I'm still having no taxes, I'm still in financial straits and shit, well, you just tell him, well, that's not what you told us on April 2nd in your Call of Duty Black Ops stream. In your Call of Duty Black Ops stream, you said, and I quote, that you can't consider getting married because you're in a financial hole right now. Whatever. Go to the clip, listen to it. You have to do a lot of homework, guys, okay? I know it's a lot of work, but you're talking to a 2-year-old here, okay? DSP is a 2-year-old. You have to kind of handhold him to your criticism. And if he still says, no, dude, that's wrong, he's lying to you, obviously, because he told us April 2nd that he can't consider marriage unless he's out of his financial hole. Guys, he's out of it. Oh my god, I'm so happy for him. That's so cool. Guys, can you believe it? And he has good credit again. He refinanced his house. He got what he wanted after all. Oh man, that's amazing. Now, now this is the other thing. If he, this is all speculation, DSP's scary thing. Let's say that he tells us he was able to refinance his house. I'm gonna tell you right now, if he tells us that he was able to refinance his house, which I kind of doubt, but off out of the sky, let's say that he comes up and tells us that he refinanced his house. I guarantee that's where the fundraiser money went. Okay, we're done. We're done with this. Let's exit out of here. Let's now get the headphones on, dude. Everyone's favorite thing. think maybe David Davidson did a video that I wanted to talk about. Oh, maybe it was just the tips getting trolled. Yeah, tips trolled. Oh my god, I don't know who else would have this clip. Hmm. Might have to go to Twitter. This is an old video. This is during the marathon. I kind of wanted to talk about this, but I might as well talk about it now, I guess. So this might be a while, guys. Don't worry. Wait, is this it? No, that's the Tanqueray. Okay.
All I do is I watch someone else's video that they put heart, time, and effort into, and I say it sucks, or you know what I mean? Like, there's some people who just do that. They watch someone else's video and then.
Wait a second. I just remembered. I caught it, guys. You guys can relax. I caught it. I forgot the audio. Breaking news: Cleo got married. No. Cleo is the independent bun. She don't need no man. Okay.
All I do is I watch someone else's video that they put heart, time, and effort into, and I say it sucks, or you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people who just do that. They watch someone else's video and then put drama comments and shit over it, and I'm not about that at all. I don't like those reactionary videos.
Hold on. Oh no.
Put drama comments and shit over it, and I'm not about that at all. All I do is I watch someone else's video that they put heart, time, and effort into, and I say it sucks, or you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people who just do that. They watch someone else's video and then put drama comments and shit over it, and I'm not about that at all.
So just because you put effort into something, like let's say that you make, like I drew this, you know, oh wow, I put my time and effort into this. Well, it's a work in progress, guys. Calm down. Put my time and effort, passion into this, and that means that you cannot say it sucks because I love this. I love this. Okay, this is my baby. You can't say it now because I love it, dude. That's how it works. Now, I think it's one thing to criticize it, but the thing is that DSP kind of mix criticism and malicious videos in one. And I've seen malicious videos that I think are uncalled for a lot of times. Like there are times that I go to, like, you know, I use that Star Wars girl as an example. That Star Wars girl was a person that I think is kind of like fascinating or whatever, but you know, I think that she might not carry herself in videos very well, but I could kind of tell that she kind of likes doing the videos that she does, that there's some passion there. But all the criticism that I kind of come out of it is that I just think that her presentation is bad. Like, she just feels like a ripoff of Alpha Omega Sin. That to me is fair. You know, I mean, people have been telling me when I started doing these videos that I'm like a ripoff of Tevin, and that's probably the case because, you know, I literally just was like, oh man, there you go. But you know, there's other flattery than imitation, dude. But it's just whatever. I just think that you can't just say because someone loved the videos that they make, you can't criticize it. Now, if you're doing malicious nonsense and you're like, well, fuck this guy deserves to die, he burn him in a fire, fuck him, he's a piece of shit, look how dumb he is, oh, he needs to kill himself right now. I don't really love doing that kind of shit either, and I don't even do that with DSP. I call him dumb and shit, but I don't think I wouldn't go too far with it. I only want to criticize him as much as I feel comfortable with, you know? Stuff that I think is fair. I don't go for the low blows. I try to keep it fair in my opinion.
I don't like those reactionary videos and those reactionary content creators. Now, that's just me. You have the right to like whatever you want and watch whatever you want on YouTube.
But if you like whatever you want and you come to his chat and you use a Tevin meme, get that ass banned. Only the mods can do Tevin memes. You know, someone should ask DSP that. How come the mods can mention Tevin memes, but normies can't? You might have to word it in a way, but I mean, his mods literally do Tevin memes, literally. Okay.
For me, there's so many people who. What the hell? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, there's fish down there. And remember, I can't go in the water, I'll get electrocuted, so I can't do that yet. But for me, there's so many people who over the years have stolen my content without my permission just to do shitty, negative commentary and stuff over it to insult me, that, like, I dismiss the whole thing as something valid. I do.
So, this is something that I kind of want to harp on a little bit. Years, literally years, he has been telling us, oh, the detractors, they cut things up, they edit it to make me look bad, they don't get the full context, blah blah blah. When they shit on me, they're not giving you the full picture. So then, you know, Tevin and myself, we give everyone the full context. We watch the full video. We talk about each part and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna dismiss the criticism, dude. So let's say, okay, so we take away the video. Let's say it's just me. Okay, let's say I was doing just this. Hello, guys. Welcome to a DSP video. I'm gonna talk about fucking why his marriage was a piece of shit, whatever. You know, I talk about what I want to talk about in this kind of context. Now, he can look at this and say, he is not getting the full context because he's not seeing the full video, dude. Because I'm only talking about what I remember. But if I do this, I could see what I'm talking about, and I can kind of talk about what I want to talk about. But he wants to dismiss this entirely, but then he would also dismiss the other thing, so how are we supposed to criticize him then? If we can't do small videos, because that's not the full context, and if you do the full video with the context, that is also not valid, what am I supposed to do? I can't go to his chat to criticize him, I'll get banned. I can't go to his forums to criticize, I'd also get banned. So, what am I supposed to do? And this is exactly why people started doing videos, by the way. Look at it. Look at it this way. You see Angry Video Game Nerd, there are people that don't like the Angry Video Game Nerd anymore, at least. They might say that he might become a sellout, whatever. But they don't make videos shitting on James Rolfe for his work. You might see people that say that, oh, I don't like the new video, or I don't like this, I don't like that, but no one does these kind of videos about him. No one does videos like this on Mega64. No one does videos like this on a lot of these other content creators, because those content creators don't really police their chat the same way Wings, DSP, and LTG. They ban people for criticism, so where are they supposed to go with it? Well, they're gonna make their own video to talk about what they don't like about the guy, and it just keeps ramping up because DSP keeps banning people that criticize him. Now, it's one thing to ban people for saying, hey Phil, die in a fire, hey Phil, you're a piece of shit, fuck you, whatever. Fine, whatever, I mean, but if someone's saying, you know, you should really up your face cam to 1080p, oh, you should use green screen, that's not bannable offenses.
People who literally just with zero effort and zero talent restream my shit and then get make a living doing it and stuff, that's not fucking.
Yeah, make a living doing this, guys. That's why no one give me money, dude. Don't give me money.
Quality. That's not talent.
It's not
You
talent,
know?
dude.
That drama style crap.
Now the talent meme. It's just dumb because this isn't playing video games is not a talent. Doing this isn't a talent. A talent is a little bit more skillful. This isn't skillful. Playing video games isn't skillful. I mean, fucking fuck off with this meme.
Reactionary content. I don't support it at all. But maybe you know a content creator who's not like that. I don't know. For me, I don't like that stuff, so.
But wait, it gets better.
No, Sinead Bolton, I do not react to games. The equivalent of what I'm saying would be someone who watches me play the game.
I don't react to games. He doesn't react to games, guys. Okay. Let's think about that. Actually. I was considering showing a video, but he literally told us, "Oh, people like my content. They like watching me react to games, react to the new games, react." I don't react to games. You do. You play a game. The boss bodies you. You say, "What the fuck? This is a piece of shit, stupid dude." That's reacting to the game. That is literally reacting to games. The definition of it. Even when he goes clown mode, that's still reacting to games.
Alright? And then reacts to me playing. That's different than actually playing yourself. When I play this game, I'm adding my own skill, my own gameplay input, commentary and criticism on the fly to create a transformative work. Simply just commentating over something that someone else did is not a transformative work.
So Mr. Is it like Mr. Robot 3000? Mr. Robot. That series. Goddamn. Is it Mr. 3000? Mr. Robot 3000? I don't fucking know. Where they commentate over fucking movies. That thing. That's not transformative? Okay.
At all. It's not.
Now you could argue.
No, Sinead Bolton, I do not react to games.
But see. But like, oh god, I don't react to games. Okay.
The equivalent of what I'm saying would be someone who watches me.
Mr. Robot 3000. Mystery Science Theater! That's it! God damn it! I knew it was something like that. It was some long name. Okay, never mind. That's done.
See, then you get an immature idiot like Rat God in the stream chat who says, "Oh, it's 7 years old, get over it. Oh, by the way, tune into my next retrospective event." Basically trying to be sarcastic. See, because Rat God, again, one of those simple-minded people.
Rat God, you fucking retard. You're supposed to say, okay. People should bring up, like, hey, Phil, how come you keep bringing up Logan Paul's past mistakes about the suicide body, whatever the fuck, however? How come you harp on that and harp on PewDiePie's past career as a Let's Player, but we can't harp on you on what you did in the past? Find an example. You know, my example may not be good, but find an example where DSP harps on someone's past and say, "Hey Phil, isn't it a little unfair to criticize people's past when whatever, you know what I'm talking about." But okay.
People who doesn't understand the world isn't black and white. It's not totally ignore the past. It's get over the fact that the past is the past and you can reminisce and enjoy things from the past, but don't expect the past to come back to the present. But it actually takes mature, adult, intelligent thought to think that far into it instead of just saying,
what?
"Oh, Phil says forget the past so he can't do a retrospective event." It makes no sense. That's immature thought. That's childish thought. Simplistic, simpleton thought. But that's the kind of person that criticizes me.
That's the kind of person that criticized me. He's so proud of these stupid little rants. But the thing is that, yeah, I mean, technically, he has a point because just reminiscing on the past is different than reliving the past. But he says it in such a dumb way that it sounds retarded. Like, he should just say, oh, what Red God's saying is that, you know, look at what Red God's saying, whatever. I'll stay tuned to my retrospective event. The retrospective event is supposed to be reminiscing on the past. I'm not reliving the past. I'm reminiscing on the past. I'm trying to tell people to get over the past that want me to do the same stuff I did in the past. Something like that. And that's fine, I guess, but I also feel that's also missing the point of the people who want you to do stuff, whatever. I kind of don't care about that kind of criticism anymore. Anything else? No. Nah. Okay. Oh my god. I kind of forgot what I was supposed to be looking for. Oh, it feels rough. Feels rough, man.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, DSP here. Welcome to the conclusion of my big birthday bash marathon of 2019. I've been streaming for 12 hours. I still feel kind of dehydrated. And, you know, when I play again tomorrow, we would take care of everything and I wouldn't have to worry during my trip to Connecticut. Hopefully, that's still an awesome amount raised. Cheering, subbing, and tipping. Obviously, we know from the leaderboard who the big contributors were. I know that viewership was pretty decent all day long, and I appreciate that. Thanks to anyone who contributed, cheering, subbing, and tipping. Obviously, we know from the leaderboard who the big contributors were.
Praying cough. He has to pray the
But it really was a group effort, you know. I mean, take a look.
That's group awesome. Effort. That's awesome. Okay. I love this little denial mode he goes in. He has been going through these denials, even with what is it? Oh my god. Oh yeah, with the chill streams like Minecraft and all that. Those have been getting slow participation every week. It gets slower and slower, and no one really seems to care. But at the end of those streams, he constantly tells us, "Oh well, you know, it's been pretty good. Good stream, man. Okay, see you next time. Whatever." He ends it, and he keeps telling us that those are good streams, even though they're not. I mean, he makes nearly as much, if not less, than the stream. Like look at the Devil May Cry 5 stream, the day one stream he did. He got $50 by the end of that stream. Sure, it was by one person, but that's how much he made in a Minecraft stream, and he said that, oh, that's pretty good. He goes through this weird denial mode about not hitting his little goals or whatever that is just so dumb. And it wouldn't be a big deal, but he goes out of his way to tell us, today's been slow, it's been slow lately, I don't know how to get people to get motivated, it's... Hello? Who is this?
All right. Did I hit the goal that basically would take care of everything and I wouldn't have to worry during my trip to Connecticut? No. But that's still, you know, I mean, take a look. That's awesome. All right. Did I hit the goal that basically would take care of everything and I wouldn't have to worry during my trip to Connecticut? No.
No, I'm still have to worry when I go to Connecticut. I got married, everyone! Okay. Okay, so he tells us that he's gonna be worried throughout the vacation about the money, then gets married, but tells us he can't get married. He can't I'm telling you right now, okay. This is a Theo theory prediction. Or Theo theory, whatever. Theo theory. Theo theory. Got my cap on for it. I think what he's gonna tell us is that he wasn't expecting to get married, or at least months ago he wasn't expecting to get married. But then his parents offered to pay for the wedding, so that way he could still tell us that he can consider getting married until he's out of the financial hole, because that's through his perspective, dude. He was telling us that through his perspective on things. He wasn't telling he can't, because he couldn't tell us that his parents were paying for the wedding. He couldn't tell us that the wedding was supposed to be a secret. So he could still worry about the money, but since his parents covered the wedding, there you go. There you go. You don't not expect to get married. Well, he wanted to get married. No, it's not really not expected. I worded it wrong. What I'm saying is that like he wanted to get married. He couldn't get married because he couldn't afford it. And then his parents came in and said, "Hey Phil, we'll pay for the wedding." Okay. So then when everyone asks him about the wedding, about the marriage, like, are you gonna marry Kat? Are you gonna marry Kat? Whatever. He only told us through his perspective that he can't afford it, so he can't get married. He can't consider it. It's okay for other family members to consider them getting married because they're paying for it, not him. So there's that little door of possibilities. That's what's going on. Cat forced him to get married when he was in Connecticut. Uh, I kind of can see that, but I don't know. I don't know. The thing is that I don't quite see Kat as the pushy type. I don't see her as that. I would see Leanna more being that kind of person than Kat. Kat just seems to be a very passive aggressive person. I think she's the kind of person that is just like there. She wants to do what she wants. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I just don't see her. I don't know. But then again, maybe DSP like goes ultra cuck when he's around her. Like, I don't know.
But that's still an awesome amount raised. I'm very pleased. Thank you to everyone. Like I
But
said,
yeah, I love the denial of this. It's a blatant failure. He actually, no, I think he made a little bit more than the first marathon. But it's a blatant failure, and he's like, it's pretty awesome, man. Pretty good. No, it fucking isn't. You liar.
people have been asking me questions like, so what's going to happen now? It's very simple. With all the money that I've raised for these taxes, I'm going to go to my tax guy and say, this is what I have. So this is it. Unless a miracle happens and somehow magic falls out of the sky when I'm in Connecticut, this is what I have. So, with this, what can we do? Are we good enough to get on a payment plan or not? Because I was trying to raise the amount that my tax guy was telling me to raise, and obviously that didn't happen. So hopefully this is enough that he'll say, okay, we can get you on a payment plan. Maybe it's not the best terms. Maybe the payments are going to be way bigger monthly than I had hoped. Heroes actually did a 100-bit cheer earlier and said, lucky win filled down to 6% health. That was an aftermarket support for helicopters. We actually had an in-house repair facility that did some repair. That's the company I worked for almost.
What did he talk about?
Yes, Trump was a customer of that company. Sambuca cheered. He says, do you still drink alcohol? You seem to work too much to really unwind. Again. World War II. It's great now. It has no specialists in it. And upload all these videos. Mojo SD to me another $5. Thank you, Mojo. He says, what's your favorite and least favorite Resident Evil? But it really wasn't a legit Resident Evil. It was supposed to be a spin-off title. today, beat a couple bosses. So I'm probably not playing it anymore.
Come on.
Better and better. Thank you. Remember, I'm still here tomorrow, even though I did the out of here. Don't forget. No McGrub. I'm not getting any answer specifics, but yes, I have donated to other people before.
I have donated to other people. Okay.
When's Final Fantasy IX? I don't know.
I like how he wants to play Final Fantasy IX more than Octopath Traveler, by the way. Pretty good. Great yawn into the mic.
Canadian Doink says, this is Young Guap Fresh. I changed my name to Canadian Doink. What a name. Okay, welcome. Thanks for telling me. When's Final Fantasy IX? I don't know.
True, Tommy. I kind of agree with that.
All right, Eric considered playing Team Fortress 2. I did. Oh my god, excuse me. Update the tips total at the same bar, filling up constantly. And not to say that, daily your support isn't helpful. It absolutely is, and it goes towards my bills. This is going towards a special thing. If this became something normally on a stream every day, it wouldn't be special anymore. And it would become commonplace, and it wouldn't have any impact. I think having this bar up today,
so then why have the horror boards then?
Had an impact. People were coming and being supported because they were like, oh, look at this, we're trying to fill the bar, right? Versus, oh, if I just have it every day, odds there every day, who cares? So, no, I don't think this is going to be sticking around.
What about the horror boards?
Mojo SD to me another $5. Okay. Thank you, Mojo SD. He said, are you hyped for Borderlands 3? I did a full playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Resub for 31 months. So I'm like, well, any important questions or whatever before I go tonight, let me do this. I see your cheer and I see you're talking about Sigmund Freud, and I don't really want to fucking talk about
it. Drives to kill her own father, sex their own. What the fuck? Oh, Big Boy Abides, by the way, is Big Cook Dumpster. For some reason, he decided to go back into DSP's life. He is fucking trash. Honestly, out of everyone in DSP's little community, Big Boy Abides is the worst fucking person in that fucking chat. I fucking can't stand that guy. I get fucking mad every time I hear a cheer from him, because it's not that he gives DSP money. It's because he gives such dumb fucking cheers that is just kind of like, fuck off. Oh, DSP, you know that, like, he might as well suck his own ass. Like, fuck out of here, Big Boy Abides. No one cares. No, find a fucking bridge.
About that in regards to my parents. Thank you for the cheer, though. Thanks for all the cheers today.
Thank you, Big Boy Abides. Your fucking cores were greatly appreciated with your fucking dumb nonsense. Fuck off. He must be a great person in real life. Imagine
do I like flying or do I hate it? I don't mind it. I'm not in love with flying at the same time.
Yeah, I saw his Patreon drop. Pretty good.
Everyone, even if you couldn't tip today, Xbox One is garbage. Ship me a $1.
Fuck it. Let's just go to King of Hate Vlogs. I could have sworn I had a whole plan with this, and it fell apart, guys. Feels bad.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
But I wonder if the depression video has something for me.
What on earth? Right? And the thing is, he has active shows on television. Because I actually was legitimately liked that girl. It was just the meds were fucking with my head.
The meds.
And it makes me sad as shit, or angry, or upset. It's very challenging, or... Okay? Now, there's other ways as well. You can talk to people. So you got, it might not... Problems with depression is self-destruction. Popsicola took care of it before I even got to take care of it. Looking in from the outside who's a fan, why did Phil fucking do that, right? It's an elitist practice. I don't agree with it. I'll do something incredibly stupid and out of character. And here's what I mean by that. If you have true depression and you have these feelings,
let's watch this. This is
hatred of yourself.
This is
which I've had. There were points in my life where I hate myself. I don't want to exist anymore. I hate who I am. I hate everything I've become. And the truth is, I don't feel that. I do feel that over the years,
Scripted
As a
fucking
person, I've grown
nonsense.
tremendously. Me now versus me when I started on YouTube, I'm a much better person, I feel, right now. I'm a much more moral person. You know what I
Whoa.
mean? I've changed for the better. But inside this feeling of you're a piece of garbage, you know, you don't deserve anything, hating myself makes me do things that are stupid as fuck, that are incredibly self-destructive. All right? And this is the God's honest truth.
God's honest truth.
Oh, here we go. Another idiot.
Another idiot. Get him out of here.
Another. You're a liar. Goodbye. Actually, Popsicola took care of it before I even got to take care of it. Okay? You may notice that every once in a while, I'll do something incredibly stupid and out of character. And you say, why the hell did Phil do that?
Guys, we got it. We got him. DSP married Kat because it was his depression. His depression made him do it. That's what it is. Got him.
Things were going good, and why would Phil do something really stupid like that?
Like that.
And by the way, as I'm talking about this, I'm actually crushing the fuck out of this stress ball because it's the first time I've ever actually publicly talked about this.
Look! Oh my god! Look how stressed out I am. I'm squeezing things, man. Oh my god! I'm freaking out. Whoa there, Dark.
I'll do something dumb and out of character for no reason, and to the logical person looking in from the outside who's a fan, why did Phil fucking do that? Right? Why did Phil insult this person? Why did Phil do this? Why did Phil do that? And there's a lot to do, stress and emotion. But there's this self-destructive tendency for people who actually have depression. And I'll give you a perfect example, and you can choose to believe me or not. This is not an excuse, and I own what I did. But about a month ago, I made an incredibly stupid fucking tweet publicly on Twitter. The tweet said that anyone who was playing State of Decay 2 early was a shill and getting paid to do so, and I would be playing the game later in the week, and I'm not getting paid, so my opinions will be valid. All right? I know that's a false statement in my head. I know that's a false statement. 100%, I know that tweet is factually incorrect. All right? The actual thought that I wanted to relay was that when people play games early, they're making extra money because they're the only people streamers and reviewers who get these games early, that everyone should have to buy the game on release date, and that way we can all get legitimate opinions of the game on release date, and also consumers should have self-control to decide if they want to buy the game or not. That's my actual full informed opinion about pre-release games. Now you can agree or disagree, and that's perfectly fine. But what I just said is far less inflammatory than everyone playing a pre-release copy of State of Decay 2 is a fucking, a shill. And, I'm the only person who basically isn't doing it, so watch my...
But you're calling people who got whatever. I talked about this before.
Okay. And I know that. I know that putting that out on Twitter is going to cause trouble. I know that, logically, in this head.
Okay. Fuck it. But you know what I mean? Like, you know how dumb that sounds? People do actual destructive things when they're depressed. Like, people do like... worse shit to them, and he's comparing I made a mean tweet, dude. I made a dumb little tweet as on par with that. Ugh.
Right? And this has happened to me many times or whatever. I blocked them on instant messenger. There was one point in my life where I
just want to find the cat stuff,
and that was awful. Right? But it's true that though this isn't a land of lollipop, significant other, whatever you can be, and not let it get to you. All you can do is be there for them and try to help them as much as you possibly can, and try to be as good of a friend, relative, significant other, whatever you can be, and not let it get to you if you...
I can't find what I want. Feels bad, man. Feels pretty bad. Let's just, Oh, you know what I could do? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, guys. I'm sorry. How long is this going for?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the King of Hate Vlogs.
Okay.
This is my YouTube destination.
Kinda wanna wrap it up soon. Week in preview engaged. Okay, this will be it. And after this, I'm gonna go to Twitch, guys. So there you go.
I mean, a lot of people, especially when someone like me makes a living, not only making YouTube videos, but, you know, things like Patreon, things like right now with the new streaming that I do, where every day people are tipping and subbing and cheering. And when all that's going on, when someone says, oh, I'm getting engaged, immediately there's going to be people who are going to be critics and say, oh my God, well, how are you going to have a wedding? How are you asking for money now for a wedding? Are you out of your mind? Preview for Sunday, April 9th, 2017.
Yeah, T-pose.
I actually was not expecting to do the weekend preview tonight. I was thinking I was going to try to cram it in tomorrow, but it just so happens that Leanna and I, after having a day out today, got home a little bit earlier. I asked her, earlier, right, if, you know, I run in the office and try to get this done tonight. She didn't mind, so I said, great, because in particular, ladies and gentlemen, today we got some news. Not only am I going to be covering the upcoming week of gaming for you here in this video, which is obviously very important in the subject matter of the video, but also, of course, all a buzz on social media and everything today. I got engaged. I proposed to Leanna. She accepted, so as of...
But you know what's kind of funny, though, is that every time he was talking about getting married to Leanna, he kind of like kept dodging it. I can't, man. Fucking the debts, dude. I can't do it, man. I have to marry her. I want to marry her, man. I want to marry her. Poor Leanna. Dude, like. Leanna probably was like all gung ho to get married to DSP, but DSP was like, no, I have debt. She's gonna inherit the debt. Can't do that. And then Kat gets was like, I must marry her. I must marry Kat, my girlfriend.
Today officially we are engaged. And of course
I got it, guys. I know why you wanted to marry Kat all along. Here's the real reason. He wants to lock that shit down. He wants to marry her so that she can't go anywhere. She can't fucking dare have an affair with him. If she wants to leave him, she's gonna have to go through paperwork. She's not gonna want to go through that. No one wants to do paperwork, dude. There you go, got her. Now she's his cook for the rest of his life, dude.
To a bunch of speculation and questions, and everyone wants me to talk a little bit about it to give people, especially when someone like me, and when all that's going on, when someone says, oh, I'm getting engaged, immediately there's going to be people who are going to be critics and say, oh my God, well, how are you going to have a wedding? How are you asking for money now for a wedding? Are you out of your mind? Or, you know, how did he even afford a ring or whatever when his income is based off of people basically pledging to him and stuff like that? We're going to talk about that in this video, or I'm going to answer your questions because pretty much every misconception possible is a misconception, and it's pretty matter of fact and simple. All of this. And I think this video will
That's it, Jen. You know, honestly, I don't think he cares unless like she can't come home to cook for him. If she cannot cook for him at all, fuck her, get her out of there. But if he's still getting something out of it, he probably doesn't give a fuck. I guarantee if she cheated on him and she still went home to cook for him and shit, he probably doesn't care because he's fucking cooked.
That. I'm not making a separate video about the engagement because the bottom line is I think I could do it all in one video.
He's not gonna do a separate video for Leanna. Fuck that dumb bitch. Kat, I'm gonna do a podcast about it. Very nice.
Right now, and it won't take too long to get through it, honestly. And I didn't want to basically make a whole video about it and make it be a subject matter that I monetize and stuff like that. Like, I just watched WrestleMania last week, and the proposal of John Cena to Nikki Bella on WrestleMania, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, this is not the point. Like, when you want to have a life union with someone, to blow it out of proportion and make it like an event at a fucking WrestleMania to be monetized and hyped is messed up in my opinion, okay? So I'm going to talk about it literally in this video just to answer people's questions and speculation about it, and then we're going to move on to the schedule, all right? Plus, I got other news. Guess what? New Patreon goal is live. I've updated.
Oh boy, Patreon goal.
All right? The bottom line is this, folks. Ever since Leanna and I moved across the country from Connecticut to Washington, we had always intended that we were going to eventually, you know, get engaged and then long-term get married. But we wanted to move into a house together first, spend some time together first, make sure that, because we had never lived full-time together before.
Full-time.
We'd always had,
you know like, what's funny? He kept calling Leanna the full-time girlfriend. Leanna, my full-time girlfriend. as apart from part-time, I guess, but whatever, full-time girlfriend. Kat never got that. She never got the full-time anything. She's just the soulmate. That's uh uh
a week, a month where she would come visit me in Connecticut, and then she'd go back to her home in Pennsylvania. And let's face it, the condo in Connecticut is far too small to have two people living in it. In particular, now, think about it now. How on earth could the two of us ever live in that condo in Connecticut? I have my own business. She has her own business, right? Just that, there was no way we would have fit two businesses in this tiny little condo in Connecticut. So once we realized...
Oh shit, the mug. Remember the mug?
We got our own things going, then we were going to look towards the future, okay? And truth be told, folks, this is the God's honest truth. I've had the ring for a while. I had the ring for quite a long while. We've been having discussions about this for a while. That what we wanted to do was move to Washington, get settled into the home. Then what we wanted to do was take a trip to California. And while we were in California and doing things like see the Hollywood Walk of Fame, go to Universal Studios, check out Disneyland.
You wanted to go to fucking California, but took Kat to Connecticut.
At some point during that trip, I would propose to her. Like, this was the plan that we had all along for this. And as you guys and gals know, sadly, life doesn't always work out like you plan it. Like, we have not been able to go on a trip.
I guess the planets aligned for the wedding, dude.
At all. Because of all the financial difficulties that I've had. I just finished doing my taxes this week, okay? To give you guys and gals some perspective.
He just finishes taxes, gets engaged. Finishes taxes, get married.
Because I posted this up on my Twitter, but I know a lot of people don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
From the time when I moved to Washington to now, 3 years have passed. My income doing this job has declined by 40%. I'm only making 60% of what I was making when I moved out.
So like how he goes from I'm engaged to Leanna to look at my money, look how much I'm making.
All right. Why? What happened?
What happened?
You could run through the gamut of stuff. YouTube completely changing their algorithms on how videos get shown in related videos so that my videos, which were shorter, got screwed over while people who made longer videos and had longer engagement stats got prominence. That was one thing. Tons of false copyright strikes against my channels in the year of 2015, which forced me to delete all my pre-stream videos that had fan art and stuff in them, because YouTube could not prevent them from getting copyright stricken. Even though I had set them to private, they were still getting hit with copyright strikes, which is preposterous, I know. I had to delete them, and when I deleted them, it drove my channel out of search rankings on YouTube completely. So DSP Gaming that was making this much money, all of a sudden didn't show up in search rankings anymore, and this giant chunk of viewers who used to watch all my videos on DSP Gaming because they would see related videos, or they would see it through YouTube search, never found my videos ever again. So literally in the year 2015, my business went from being a big YouTube channel that a lot of gamers from all over the world watch the videos for new playthroughs of, to, well, only the small hardcore fan base watch Phil's videos now because no one else could find my videos in YouTube search. It sucked. That was absolutely positively awful. The fact that happened, and it really did cripple the business. Now, last year, 2016, was a relatively good year, but halfway through the year, all of a sudden, YouTube changed their algorithm again, and all of a sudden, half my views weren't counted. After all that going on, right? Now, we've got ad revenue on YouTube.
Oh my god.
And number two, and quite honestly, I really do feel this is the underlying reason that the advertisers don't want to admit, is that they don't feel that they're advertising, but primarily it's for a younger audience, probably from the age range of 8 years, and then it's just the straw that pull out. So literally, and it's literally stuff that I couldn't control. It would be one thing if it was like, oh well, I said something offensive. Better visual years. So only making 60% of what I use. Next thing would fucking happen and screw us over. We're like, I've had this ring sitting around, and what are we gonna do? Are we gonna wait forever? Because right now, I'll be honest with everyone. Right now, the way things are looking good, meaning right now with the streaming, the changes that I've made, I'm making way more money on Twitch than I was before.
Way more money.
The YouTube thing is much lower than it was, making money on YouTube, but it looks like combining Twitch income with YouTube income should be enough.
Even in 2017, he was making more money on Twitch, but he still could not let go of YouTube, even though YouTube is so small, dude. YouTube is the archive, the backup channel. YouTube is dead, dude.
to pay the bills coming up in the next few months. I'm nervous right now because April things are really tight, but come May, June, if things keep going as well as they're going on Twitch, then it looks like we should be okay, all right? But that being said, we're in no situation here where we can start planning trips, right? There's no way.
You can't do trips,
money.
but
I mean,
I'm
it would
going to
have to
Connecticut.
be something that I put on a credit card. Forget it.
Forget
So
it.
that's why, a lot of people say, damn, doesn't Phil and Leanna, how long have they been together? 5 years. We actually started dating in early...
We've been together for 5 years now, and I engaged to her. Kat, I moved her in. She lived with me for 1 year. I have to marry her. That's fair.
2012. So for 5 years we've been dating, all right?
But you know what? You know what? Technically, it's 3. 2017, June 2017, June 2018, 2 years. And then 2019 will be 3 years. Holy shit, dude, 3 years. But then you have to... But whatever.
And, we really wanted to get engaged up until, for years. And
up until for years.
All this stuff behind the scenes fucking me over with the...
Up until 4 years.
We've been dating, all right? And... we really wanted to get engaged up until, for years. And
up until
all this stuff
for
behind
years.
The scenes fucking me over with the business has prevented...
I wonder why you can't give us an exact date of when he wanted to get engaged to her. Kind of sounds like he doesn't want to be engaged to Leanna.
This from happening. Now, that's the thing. People don't realize, Phil's just making shit up, and Phil, that's really not a negative impact on him. Those false copyright strikes didn't really affect him. They literally have fucked my life up to the point where I couldn't even get engaged to my longtime girlfriend because of it, okay?
Now, I don't know if I said this when I first watched this, but the thing that I think is kind of weird, 2015, before the copyright strikes, he didn't want to engage to her then. Think about that. He didn't give us. That's why I think it's odd he didn't give us an exact date of when he wanted to engage to her. He just said 4 years. So he couldn't plan this trip. Early 2015, he went to Seattle in 2016 or whatever. But now he's like, I can't do it. Yeah, I want to get engaged to her for years, but the copyright strikes fucked me over. But he could have done this before the copyright strikes. What? Why did he wait so long? It's kind of like... It's kind of like DSP is unable to do anything. Leanna probably loved him at that time or whatever, and DSP was like, I don't like Leanna, but I can't break up with her. She's in Seattle. I can't break up with her. I mean, where's she gonna go? And there you go. He just did not love Leanna at all. He was in a tricky position. That's why I just don't see DSP as a pushy type. I think when he finds a girl, he becomes that person's bitch, pretty much. Like if Kat told him to fucking get a vasectomy, he's gonna do it. He's just gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't want kids. I agree, Kat. And then take care of it.
That's how messed up everything is. There's these people who think that it's funny to do this shit, and it is completely illegal, but because it's on the internet, and I can't get to them or have any kind of retribution or protection against me or a way to get back at them, it's fine, right? It's just a joke. It was a funny joke, right?
No, I like how he alludes that he would want to get back at us for shit, but then he tells us that I would never do that to people, man. I'm a nice guy.
I'll try to justify it as well morally. Oh, well, it was because that month Phil promised he was going to make a fucking trailer for Project 7. He didn't do it, so he didn't come through, so therefore I'm just going to completely fuck his life over, destroy his his revenue income with false copyright strikes. It's all justified, right? Fucking fuck you. Seriously,
fuck you.
Because that's mental illness, that line of thinking. Someone didn't come through on a Patreon goal that they wanted to come through on, but it didn't work out. Let me completely destroy their life and their business. Wow, you're smart. Like, you really stuck it to me. No, what you did is you fucked my life over. And you put my life on hold for 3 fucking years here where I've been trying to fucking be able to do things to advance my life, and I haven't been able to do it. All right, so congratulations.
I love that he's like, I can't do anything now because of the detractors. I wanted to do it for 3 years, didn't do it because of the copyright strikes. If he wanted to change his life for the better, why did he wait until the copyright strikes to do it? Was 2016 the year he was gonna include a green screen into his videos and all that shit? Fuck no. So what the fuck is he talking about? Okay.
You scumbags of the earth, you were successful in basically fucking me over for a long time here. So it finally has gotten to the point.
This is literally him taking an opportunity to like play the victim. He's on a victim platform right now, and he's like, I could milk it for all it's worth, and he keeps adding to it because it's so easy to do that.
All right. We're looking at our finances and we're like, well, things may turn around in 2017 now. I'm feeling positive. I'm doing better stuff on my streams. You know, Leanna is working at her job and still has her own business going. And we're like, at this point, there's no definitive time when we can look and say we're going to be able to go on a trip and do the big proposal like I wanted to. So we just did it. We were just like, enough. Enough is enough. How long are we going to wait? Because who knows? Literally every time when we were about to start planning this trip.
But you know what's also kind of funny, though? So, sorry, that was dumb. That was a cringy laugh. Sorry about that. But anyways, he was like, oh man, I kept it a secret, man. Oh man, about the wedding. He just engaged to Leanna, didn't tell a soul. Look at that! Look at that! Look at what led to this engagement. People can say whatever about that, like, oh, the fake ring, kind of, whatever. Fine, but he didn't tell us anything. He literally didn't mention anything like that. Whatever. He was like no one was thinking about it. I mean, the only way that people were thinking about it was from the SOK shit, the fake ring saga, that kind of shit. That was the only way people thought about it. But honestly, no one really thought about the engagement until he fucking announced that he engaged to her. The wedding, he literally could have done the same thing with that. Not say anything about it, not talking about it, then saying we got married. Instead of just fucking saying, oh, I can't consider it because of this and that. Like, it's so sleazy and more manipulative. Look how, and it comes time and time again. He was, well, I'm not gonna say he was more honest, because he wasn't honest even back then, but, I mean, just compare the two. Ever since Kat got into his life, he started being more manipulative and sleazy. When Kat got into his life, when he was with Leanna, like, he was sleazy, but, like, at least he was, like, like, a modest, sleazy con man. That's weird to say, but that's what it was like. Well, when he was with Kat, it's like, literally, you get nothing but cons. Con. Kat is a bad influence. He needs to get rid of her. She's poisoning him, dude.
Something else would happen, and it would screw us over again. And we're like, how many times are we going to delay our life for this, right? So I proposed. She accepted. Great, right? Good news. Now, in regards to a wedding, it's not happening. At least no time soon at all. We're not even in any kind of planning stage for a wedding. We just wanted to get the engagement over with because we've been delaying it for so damn long. How can we possibly plan a wedding when I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to pay my bills this month? Not going to happen, okay?
Now, obviously, it is like, well, why didn't you care about this with Kat? Whatever. But the thing that is also funny about this is that with Kat, apparently, she was okay with a small wedding and this and that, but he couldn't do that with Leanna. I guess Leanna was very demanding, and she demanded a church. Phil, I want a church, okay, Waffle? I want a church for a wedding, okay? Yeah. Okay, Leanna, let me just try to get some more Patreon goals then, okay? Yeah. And then, that didn't go through, but I guess Kat wanted a smaller wedding. Apparently, Leanna just wanted a church. She wanted a church. God damn it.
The wedding, you know, I know some people, oh, Phil, we're going to start planning that wedding. No, not going to happen. And we're being logical adults about this. We've talked it out. We would love to get married right now. We can't. Not possible. And plus, it would be incredibly irresponsible because right now I'm in so much debt.
Debt?
I'm in so much debt right now. 2 mortgages, credit cards, business loans, all this shit. What if something were to happen to me? God forbid. I'm in good health here. I don't.
Good health, by the way. Now, the other thing that's kind of funny about this is, oh fuck, I had it too and I forgot it. Shit.
Don't think that anything's going to happen. I don't, no lingering health problems or whatever. But who knows what could happen, right? What if I were to pass away right after we get married? How is she going to pay all that debt?
Oh, I remember now. So look at this. Oh, imagine we didn't hear all this debt. Recently, I think someone brought this up to him, and he's like, well, actually, if something were to happen to me and I married Kat, she wouldn't be responsible for my debt. I mean, they try to get the money from her, but they wouldn't have to but she doesn't have to pay it. So there you go. So he kind of admitted that he didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And this is exactly why people say that Phil has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. He says shit and then says that he was wrong. So why the fuck is he the one to tell us that we're wrong? Oh, you don't have the full facts. Everyone who criticizes me, they're idiots. They don't have the full picture. But he didn't know how that worked. And he didn't know how fucking taxes worked, apparently. Because he also told us that the whole thing with the taxes he was completely wrong about. So, this guy who got 2 things on video that he got wrong, and he told us that he was wrong about, is telling us that we're wrong all the time. Fuck off.
It's impossible. That would be incredibly irresponsible and fucked up of us, or fucked up of me, to put that burden on her. So, no, there's no plan right now at all to get married anytime soon until I can get myself somehow out of this financial hole. So I'm hoping that things turn, towards the positive. Right now, they are turning towards that way. So again, if you are someone who has pledged to my Patreon recently, or is a longtime pledgee, someone who watches my videos on YouTube, or in particular recently, those who have been coming to my daily streams on Twitch and cheering and tipping me and subbing, you are helping me turn this shit around. There's so many YouTubers right now coming out making videos saying, well, the YouTube party is over, folks.
The YouTube party is over.
YouTube has plummeted since all these advertisers pulled out. I can't do YouTube for a living anymore. I quit. I'm going to go do something else. All these YouTubers are coming out doing this, or they're saying pledge to their Patreon. At least me, I went to Twitch. I proactively have done shit.
And then back to talking about money. It's just, oh God. Oh, the great face right there.
Changes are working, so thank you. You have no idea.
And that led to a thumbs up. Oh, let's get this.
I'm so hopeful for the future now that if we can keep this up,
this
level
hopeful.
of people coming out and engaging and me doing this different kind of streaming every day, that hopefully it will grow. My channel will grow, and I will have more people doing it, and exponentially, maybe by the end of this year.
Look at this growth. I'm gonna get growth. It keeps growing, and then its growth kind of stopped, and now he gets gifted subs now.
Maybe by the end of this year, if I could have really increased attendance on increased amount of people who are doing this, I could actually make more money for once.
More money!
So now I can start to pay down all this debt that I've accrued in the past 3 years when my income decreased by 40%. And maybe within the next couple of years, maybe if I'm out of the debt or we're in a good sign, maybe I can refinance my house and put some of the debt into it.
He wanted to refinance the house that long ago.
Then maybe I can actually get married.
Even then, he told us that he could get married once he gets out of the financial debt. Guys, he's out of the financial debt. He's out of it. Big ups, guys, he did it. He's out of the financial hole. He's not going to tell us on Sunday that he still needs money to pay his taxes or his debt or whatever. He's out of it. Congratulations, Dark. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it, boy.
All right, but there's no possible way that we can...
No. Watchtower Base HQ. He had to have paid his debt. He told us. He told us that he could only get married if he's out of the debt. He got married. There you go. Watchtower Base. You must be a detractor who's mentally ill, dude. obviously DSP never lied to us, and it's honest all the time. Told us that he could get married out of the financial hole. He told us that for years. Has to be the truth. He is not gonna come in and tell us about the debt, guys. Not at all. He's honest, guys. Don't worry. That's why they call him Dark Side Honesty.
About it right now.
Call me watch.
Last lingering
Okay.
question: the ring, because everyone's posting.
Okay, I don't care about the ring. To be honest, it's a Etsy ring. All right, guys. I am gonna hop off to go to Twitch. I'll put the Twitch link in the description. Actually, I could just go to my Twitch right here. There it is. There's my channel. There's my channel, guys. Hold up. Gonna pause that. Here's my channel. I'm gonna be going there to do some gameplay streams. Yeah, because I'm a gamer. So hope you guys enjoy it. Did I get doxxed? No. No, my real name's not here. Oh shit, I got DMs, dude. But anyways, I'm going to Twitch. I'm gonna be playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So if you want to see me struggle with that game, you totally can. I will see you guys in Twitch momentarily. And otherwise, if you guys missed out on it, I will see you guys later, next video. I'm sorry this did not quite turn out the video I planned, but it is what it is. I will see you guys either on Twitch shortly or another video or whatever.